Alright, so here's the video review for Transformers Generations Wheeljack. Little shout out goes to Islipcocoliso because he's usually voicing this guy in a bunch of his videos. I think one of them is I can't remember, Ask Islip, but something like that, where he's always in. So I gotta review the little guy. I just feel like it. Roll out. Oops. Roll out. And here's the box. Whoop-de-doo. Why look at the box when you're gonna see the toy itself? So what's the point? But he's pretty much that Autobot that tries and repairs stuff or try and build stuff, and all he's good for is repairing, because everything he builds just breaks down or explodes simultaneously. Yeah. So that always happens in the show. Stupid Wheeljack. Get out of here, Optimus. Jeez. Interrupting my review. Alright, so let's take a look at him. Now, he's kind of a remold of Trax. Trax doesn't have this huge kind of bumper piece right here, but yeah, mostly Trax. Underneath, lots and lots of robot mode kibble on the front here, but on the back it's not really that revolting. So yeah, he does have very nice, very weird shape to him. I mean, everything's just curvy and whatnot, but it's cool. It's got some nice tires. Well, it's pretty good. Actually, very good. Almost slipped out of my hand there. And he has this huge spoiler, which is also different. It's not that little, a couple of tabs that he used to have. No, now it's like this, which is nice. Which, by the way, here's a picture of his jet mode. Yeah, I just wanted to show that off because Trax had that. He's repainted Trax, so it was inevitable. Lego brick. Pencil. There's your size comparison for ya. Are you happy? Alright, I guess there's nothing left to do but to transform him, but I just wanted to also point out that he does have his green and red stripes. So beautiful. It's kind of coming out more, I guess, bluish on the camera, at least for me, but it's a very nice green if you see it in person. So you just take out these to start off the transformation. They're just on clips. There's kind of little pegs underneath there that you want to take off. Pull this back piece off right here, and he's got a little engine piece. You want to pull that off. Just pull that off, and you might as well just flip this piece up. There's a little gray panel in the back. You just flip that up. It has nice details in there. Alright, continuing on, you want to pull out the doors. And just pull them to the side. Flip these out, and you want to extend them. And you can flip out these little pieces on the side. Which, they aren't white. You can see from the door, kind of looks white, I mean, just by comparison, but it's actually a very nice silver, steel kind of color. And next, other than this joint, it also has this joint, which we're going to actually do that in a sec. You want to rotate the wheels in while you pull down the arms. Just rotate the wheels in as you pull down the arms, like so, and then you want to flip them up at this joint, which I kind of ratchet into place. Haha, ratchet. He's an Autobot. Next, you're going to pull out the kind of a windshield, separate the legs, and you want to extend them out. Alright, well, stupid memory card being full. So now I had to do whatever. Anyways, the tire can move any direction you want, really. So it's on a little joint, so you can do anything you want with that. Make sure that the heel, which kind of was tracks its foot to the back. Anyways, what I did was I pulled this front and flipped it forward, and you can kind of bend it to the side. It does have that magical ability. It says magical as leprechauns. Leprechauns are real. You know it. And what's pretty cool is the head will pop out and the shoulders will come out as soon as you move this piece. I'm trying to show you guys that, but it's kind of hard to show you guys. There we go. So there, it's got a little kind of a tab in the back. You just push that in, flip this down, and it's got a couple little tabs right here, and there's a couple of holes right behind his head, right here, right here, right here. You just tab those in. Another use for a pencil. And what I kind of do is I use these little pegs on the door, and I kind of hide them behind here. And what that will do is that will just even out the wings for me. And there's basically Transformers Generations Wheeljack in robot mode. And he looks pretty good. I will say this though, he is not the best looking Autobot. Probably mostly because he's a repaint of tracks, so he's kind of not exactly what we hoped. I mean, the legs kind of look a little big from the front, and a little thin from the sides. He's got all this junk on the back of him. Plus also, he looks a little short, and I don't get why. But, other than that, he's a really cool figure. I love the head. The head looks just fantastic on this figure. I don't know if you can see that too well. But, he does have light piping all throughout. So that's pretty cool. And these are also see-through clear plastic. So that's pretty cool. And he does have his little gun, which you just flip out this little piece right there. And it's got a little notch right there. Whoops. And you can plug it into the hand, but I plug it onto the back. It's got a couple of little notches on the back, right here, right here, and just clip it onto one of them. And that's basically what Wheeljack looked like in the beginning. Kind of restricts from his head, I mean, because he's got these little tabs coming out, so they do kind of move. I just move that up a little bit, and then there you go. It does have these little wrenches, which can kind of peg in. If they're in there and they're very loose, like they fall out, just give them a little push on the bottom, and they should clip in. And they work really well as wrenches, and I kind of like the idea of using the clips as the ends. Kind of smart. I'm not going to do a size comparison. I mean, here's a size comparison with a pencil. And Lego brick. Yep. Lego brick. So would I recommend them? I would if you really like Wheeljack. I mean, he's got a great head sculpt, but it's not really the greatest. If you're deciding on Transformers Prime Wheeljack or Transformers Generations Wheeljack, I can't really help you there. It's pretty much your decision to do that. So, yeah. But he's a great figure overall, not the best. I was hoping for a little bit more when I got this, but $7 I bought, or I paid for to get him, so that's not bad. Anyways, that's Transformers Generations Wheeljack. I'll see you guys later. Bye.